to say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now. Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's popping? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the motherfucking dating game. What's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. So we're doing an early show today, and the game is going to be so heavy. Guys, the call-in number is 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number. So, guys, hit that up if you want to call in, donate. Make sure you send the donation to the Miles in the Game Cash App. The link is going to be at the top of the chat, or send it to the PayPal or the Venmo. Donate $5 or more if you have a question. If you have a question that you just want in the chat, put a Q in the chat, and then we will get to your question. All right, so today's topic, we are talking about how long does it take for a woman to decide she wants to have sex with you. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. How long does it take for a woman to want to get it in? You feel me? So this topic, you know, I should have done this a long time ago, but hey, better late than never. But this is the thing. This is an important topic because a lot of guys don't realize what's going on out here in these streets. And before I get into this topic, I want to let you guys know that you definitely need to make sure that you go to masculineidentitymembership.com. That's where you learn your masculine identity, understand who you are, what you're about, so that you can step up your motherfucking game. Make sure you go there, and also make sure you go to badboymembership.com. And that is where you get 45 through 90-minute audio, video, dating advice, tutorials every month. Make sure you guys go and get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? And also, make sure you guys go to the Bad Boy store to get this t-shirt, Women Love Sex. You feel what I'm saying? Do it! Just do it! Because we're going to be talking about, you know, how much women love sex in this episode, man. So let's get into this. Let's talk about this. Let's go. Let's make this happen, right? So we talking about, you know, how long does it take for a woman to decide she wants to have sex with you, right? Now, it's really, really simple. So a woman decides whether she wants to have sex with you or not immediately. Okay? Immediately. You understand? So a lot of guys think that a woman needs to get to know you better. You know, you got to take her on a bunch of dates, right? You got to talk to her on the phone. You got to get her comfortable with you. You got to build rapport. You got to do all this other extra shit. What you have to understand is that a woman knows immediately if she wants to have sex with you. Now, this is the you know, the other side of the spectrum, though. Just because a woman knows she wants to have sex with you now doesn't mean she's actually going to have sex with you. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to break all this down, right? So what happens is we're going to talk about why a chick, you know, would want to have sex with you immediately. And then also we're going to talk about how that still doesn't mean she's going to fuck you. You feel what I'm saying? So in some situations it does, in some situations it doesn't, right? So let's start with, why does a woman know immediately if she wants to have sex with you, right? A woman knows immediately because a woman immediately knows, understands, feels, senses that she is sexually attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? She knows that she is sexually attracted to you. And understand that sexual attraction is a combination of your looks, appearance, and behavior. Looks, appearance, behavior. Now, understand that there's a big emphasis on behavior, and I'm going to get to that in a little while because that's going to show you as far as us talking about whether or not she's going to actually have sex with you. But a woman knows immediately if she wants to have sex with you. So a lot of times when you guys are out with women or you're trying to make something happen with women and women say shit like, oh, I got to get to know you more. I'm not the type of girl. I don't do those type of things and so forth and so on. Understand that all of that is bullshit. It's all bullshit because she knows immediately whether or not she wants to do it. So a lot of times when you're dealing with women and they're giving you these excuses as to why she doesn't want to do it, just understand that she just actually doesn't really want to do it. Because if she wanted to do it, she would do it because she knows that she wants to do it immediately. See, a lot of you guys get confused and y'all start to, believe the nonsense that women tell you. So then you start to think, oh, but Lucario, that's not true because, when I go out with women and I talk to women, they say that, you got to get to know them and they're not these hoes and thoughts and, only whores and thoughts just fuck guys quickly. And, you got to build rapport and get a girl comfortable because the girl has to be comfortable with you first and then she'll have sex with you and she has to get to know you because, sex is really important. And you got, you believe all of this nonsense and women tell you that nonsense because they want to extract attention from you. Because remember, even though a woman may not necessarily want to, have sex with you, she'll still take your attention. She'll still want your attention. She will still want to hang out with you and talk with you and go to dinner with you, all these other things, even though she may not want to have sex with you. What you have to understand is that a woman knows immediately that she wants to have sex with you. Now, you might be saying, but Lucario, doesn't that mean that, it's all about looks, bro? Because, if she knows immediately, that means she just wants to have sex with you because she thinks you look good. No. Your looks can play a part, right? But it's not just about your looks, right? Because what happens is this. Part of what makes her want to have sex with you immediately is there's a certain type of energy within the entire package that you are presenting when you're interacting with women. So that woman, she can tell based on the interaction she has with you, what type of guy you are. You understand what I'm saying? So she gets a sense of, she can see how you look, she sees how you dress, and she sees how you behave, right? So she takes all of that stuff, puts it in a pot, you feel what I'm saying? And then she looks at the pot and she says, okay, this is good. This is something I want to fuck with. And that all happens like this, really, really quickly. Now, the reason why it happens really, really quickly is because a woman, she doesn't need to sit there and talk to you for days to figure this out. She does not need to, go on 5-6 dates to figure this out. She already can tell. And she can tell based on looking at your whole situation, and then she can get a sense of the type of guy that you are, right? So let's say, for example, if you approach a girl and you're very nervous and, fidgety and you're not sure of yourself and all this other stuff, right? That behavior is unattractive, right? And because that behavior is unattractive, what will happen in certain situations is that she may basically not be interested because that behavior is something that doesn't turn her on. So you've only said 2 or 3 words to this woman. You just met her 10 seconds ago, and already she's like, not really trying to fuck with this guy. On the flip side, a guy comes to her, he's confident, he approaches her, he says what he has to say, right? He comes across as a guy who's direct, decisive, dominant. She's like, okay, yeah, this guy. You see what I'm saying? So your behavior plays a major role in this, right? Now, again, your looks and your appearance also play a role in this too. Because if you look a certain way, right, and you have a certain appearance, that also helps with it too. Now, what I want you guys to understand is that when I tell you guys that a woman makes that decision quickly, it's because she looks at all of these different cues and she realizes or recognizes what type of guy you are. This is why even if you're on a dating site, let's say you're on Tinder, Bumble, or whatever, based on how your pictures look, how you look in your pictures, and your bio, that can determine whether or not a woman thinks about having sex with you. Because what you say in your bio gives her a glimpse into the type of guy you may be, into your behavior, into the way that you act. So what happens is when she's reading your bio, right, she can get an idea of the type of guy you are. And if she's looking at your pictures, the way you dress in your pictures and the way that you look and how everything looks together, she's like, okay, yeah, this guy, I would fucking fuck this guy. You understand? Sometimes the fact that you just look like a fuck boy, right, within itself will make the chick want to have sex with you. Just like, for example, in this program right here, how to take pictures that'll get you laid on online dating sites that you guys should get at the Bad Boy membership, right? So there's a reason why I made that picture look like that. You understand? With the little goofy ass tank top and the backwards hat and shit and the look that I'm giving. When a woman sees that picture on the online dating site, right? What's going on in her head based on also what my bio says, because it's some sexual stuff. It's like, okay, yeah, this is enticing me. This is the woman's thing. This is enticing me sexually. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm seeing. And that's what I want when it comes to sex, right? But also what happens is that your bio on these dating apps, right, can also do the opposite, meaning based on what you write in there, she's like, oh yeah, he seems like a nice guy, a cool guy, right? And then you give her that boyfriendy vibe. You give her that gentlemanly vibe. So then because you give her that vibe and she assumes that's going to be your behavior, then she's not necessarily thinking about just having sex with you, right? She can think you're handsome and all that other stuff, but she may not really be that sexually attracted to you to the point where she wants to have sex with you now. You understand? But what happens is that if that woman is sexually attracted to you, she would want to have sex with you now. So it does not take a woman a long fucking time. She don't got to decide over the weekend. She don't have to sit there and deliberate. She don't have to fucking sit there and think about you for a whole week and all this other stuff. The woman knows whether or not she wants to do it now. You understand what I'm saying? Now, check this out. Earlier I said that just because a woman knows she wants to have sex with you doesn't necessarily mean that she will have sex with you. Okay? And a lot of guys will get confused by this. They're like, well, wait a second. If she decides in her mind that she wants to have sex with you, then why wouldn't she have sex with you? Like, what would stop her? Right? And again, like I said, behavior when it comes to sexual attraction and sex appeal is important, because what happens is that even though at first a woman is thinking and decides that she wants to have sex with you, what could happen is that your behavior can make her change her mind about having sex with you. So let's say you're at a, event or something like that, right? And you see a girl across the room, she kind of checked you out a little bit or whatever. And then in her mind, she's like, oh, I like the way this guy look. He looks smooth as hell. I'd give him this pussy. I'll make it happen, right? So then what happens is the guy goes across the room and then he starts talking to her. He's kind of goofy. He's all over the place. He don't know how to hold a conversation, right? He says some weird ass shit that's kind of like turns her off. And now she doesn't want to have sex with him. So at first she was thinking, oh yeah, I would do this guy. And then now she doesn't want to do the guy. It's the same concept of when women say, well, he was cute until he opened his mouth. You see what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that even though at first a woman decided in her own mind that she would do it, the behavior made her change her mind. You understand what I'm saying? Or let's say, for example, you're on a date with a girl and let's say at first in her mind, she's like, oh, hell yeah, I would do this guy. Definitely I would do this motherfucker, right? But then what happens is that as you continue to interact with her, you tell her certain things, you're acting a certain way, and now she's looking at you as boyfriend material. So now, even though in her mind, she's like, I would have done this guy tonight, she changes her mind because he's like, oh, this guy seems like boyfriend material. I'm not going to fuck him tonight. I've got to make him wait and get to know me and drag this out and all this other stuff. So even though at first she decided she wanted to do it, now she's not going to do it because she sees you as boyfriend material. But understand that in both of these cases, the girl still decided immediately. You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand that when you're dealing with women, women know immediately that they want to have sex with you. So if you're in a situation where, let's say you're on a date with a girl and she doesn't want to kiss you, what does that mean? That means that she doesn't really want to even have sex with you. She's not interested in you sexually. Why? Because women know immediately. You see what I'm saying? If you're talking to a girl and you're interacting with her, she's like, oh, but I want to wait and get to know you and blah, blah, blah. What does that mean? That means she doesn't want to have sex with you now. Why? Because women know immediately, or she doesn't want to have sex with you at all. If a woman is like, oh, I like to take my time and all that other bullshit, lies. Why? Because women know immediately. So if you know that women know immediately, why would you waste time on a woman that you are interested in hooking up with and she is not trying to hook up with you now? You see why it's so easy to charge women to the game? Do you see why I tell you guys to not waste time on women? Because women know the guys they want to have sex with. That same woman who's telling you we got to get to know each other and wait is going to meet another guy tomorrow, next week, and have sex with him the same day she meets him. You understand what I'm saying? Or she may have sex with him the second time she sees him, but she'll have sex with him quickly while she's telling you to wait. And the reason why you wait is because you don't understand that women like to have sex immediately, meaning when they're interested in a guy sexually, they want to have sex with him now. They don't need to wait. You understand what I'm saying? They do not need to wait. This is what you guys got to understand. So what happens is this. Most women you meet, right? This could be, a chick who's your fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like a chick at school, at work. This could be your sister, your aunt, your mom. This could be the girl you're going on a date with tonight, a girl that you knew last year, whatever, right? All of these women at some point have had sex with a guy quickly, or if they haven't, they will at some point. Shout out to my dude K Zaggin in the building. That's what's up. So either they've had sex with a guy quickly, or they will at some point. You understand what I'm saying?
Dick is a gift.
They're gonna do that. So what happens is that you always gotta have in the back of your head that a woman wants to have sex now. So if she's not having sex with you now, what does that mean? That means she's not really interested in having sex with you. That doesn't mean that she won't have sex with you later. That doesn't mean that after you take her out on 3-4 dates, she won't have sex with you. That doesn't mean that she won't have sex with you 90 days later. But what I'm saying is that she doesn't really want to have sex with you badly enough to do it now because she's not highly sexually attracted to you in this situation, which is why she's talking about, oh, let's wait. I'm not that type of girl, blah, 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 blah. Nonsense. All nonsense. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand that when you guys are out here doing what you do, right? You need to understand that if a woman is highly sexually attracted to you, she wants it now. She wants it immediately. She is that attracted to you to the point where, she wants to make it go down. And see, a lot of you guys, unfortunately, what happens is that y'all bought into what women are telling you. So, okay, as I said, women who stall you out for the sex always have an agenda that involves you following them. Exactly. That's a fact. Real talk. Real talk. Listen, do not let these women fool you. Do not let these women fool you. You understand? Women love dick. You understand what I'm saying? They love dick. So if these women are out here, in these situations with you, and they're basically trying to stall the situation out, understand, like exactly was saying, they got their own agenda. But guys, you can call in. Call the number is 646.
Dick is a gift.
481-3901.
It's a gift.
So make sure you guys call up 646-481-3901. You guys call up. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. So let me see what these questions are saying real quick. You said, what are the risks of getting into a relationship with a female that doesn't smash unless she's in a relationship? Bruh, you can't be serious. Listen, first of all, look at what you're saying, Kevin. You're saying getting into a relationship with a woman who doesn't smash unless she's in a relationship. That means that woman is basically telling you that she is not sexually attracted to you. That's one. Two, that's you dealing with a woman on her terms. You understand what I'm saying? So understand that, if a woman is coming at you like that, she's not sexually attracted to you. Because basically what she's saying is, I know you want to fuck me. And so, you can only get this pussy if you do what I say. And that's you following the woman. You see what I'm saying? And that's her showing you she is not sexually attracted to you. The woman who's sexually attracted to you ain't saying no stupid shit like that. See, women can say that to guys they're not really that sexually attracted to, because what they can do is that they can get these guys who they know are extremely attracted to them sexually to do what they say. So then these guys are so desperate that they would, get into a relationship with these women. So then now the woman, because she has no game, will have a boyfriend now because she wants to be a girlfriend or a wife or whatever, but she don't have enough game to get a guy to wife her up based on, who she is and what she's about. So what she's doing is she's trying to hold the pussy hostage, attract a desperate motherfucker, and then that will be the situation. You see what I'm saying? So don't ever, go in that direction. He says, is it true female minds are complex and complicated while men minds are simple? For example, women will say be nice, but will friend zone men, while for men, all female has to do is be decent. Well, it's not that female minds are more complex and all that other stuff. Women are very simple. You understand what I'm saying? The problem is that you guys complicate it. Just like I said, women know if they want to have sex or not immediately. So if you know this, right, then you keep it simple. You let the woman know, hey, listen, let's hook up. If she's saying anything but yes to hooking up, that means she's not interested in you sexually. If she says yes to hooking up, she is interested in you sexually. It's really simple. You guys are the ones complicating it because you guys believe the bullshit women tell you. So then you are believing the complicated shit they're telling you, even though the shit is actually simple. You're like, man, I'm confused, Locario, because, this girl said she's not that type of girl and she has to get to know me. But, and it's like, nigga, she's lying to you. She's saying this because she's not sexually attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? See, I'll say it this way. It's really simple, right? Think about it this way. The more that a woman talks to you, the less attracted she is to you. I'll say it again. The more a woman talks to you, the less attracted she is to you. So, for example, if you tell a woman, hey, let's say you're on an app, Bumble, Tinder, whatever, you match with a girl, you say, hey, what's up? Meet me for drinks Friday night, 8:00, right? All that woman needs to say is, yes, sounds good. I'll see you there. That's it. That means she's actually attracted to you. Now, you know what the girl who's not really attracted to you is going to say? She's going to say, oh, but can we get on the phone and talk more? Can we get to know each other more? Can we have a conversation and blah, 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 blah. See, she wants to talk more because she's not attracted to you. You understand? The more she wants to talk, the less attracted she is to you. Right? The less she wants to talk, the more attracted she is to you. Because all you have to do is give her direction and instruction. Say, hey, meet me here. Let's do this. All she needs to do is say is yes. When she start coming up with all these, oh, but let's talk. And how old are you? How tall are you? How this, how that? They want to come up with all these questions. You understand what I'm saying? That's the less that she's attracted to you. So that's what I'm saying. Women are really simple to figure out. The problem is you guys make it complicated because you deal with a woman who you are physically attracted to, right? And you want her so bad that you deal with her even though she's uncooperative. You understand? It's real talk. So just like the more questions she asks, the less attractive she is. Exactly. Because you got to understand something, right? That's true. Because what happens is this, right? If a woman is asking you a bunch of questions, right? What she's doing is, in a lot of cases, is she's trying to find reasons to be attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? So she's not attracted to you enough now. So she's asking you questions to try to find reasons to be attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? It's really simple. Oh, I think I got a call real quick. All right, so let's go to 470. 470 is popping. Who's this?
It's Jared.
Oops, say that again?
Jared. How you doing, bro?
What's up? Did you donate?
Yes, sir. I donated. I sent it to Mike.
To Miles in the game? Okay,
yeah.
got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on with your man?
What's going on, man? So I've been watching you for a little minute now, man. I upload your videos and shit like that, bro. I've been doing a lot of studying your tactics about how to treat women, how to deal with them in the dating phase and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a question. about a certain girl I've been dealing with lately.
Okay.
So I've been doing the little only texting for dates and shit. So I only text to set up the date and all that. No, I've been doing all that for like consistently for like 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And everything been going smooth. It raises sexual attention. It makes her attracted to me more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It does all those things you said it would do.
Mm-hmm.
But recently we were supposed to just chill this weekend on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And she hit me up yesterday talking about she's on her period still, and she's talking about she want to get back to me. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of threw me off a little because I'm confused on why she's still on her period this long. She's been on her period since last week on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, why like this all of a sudden now? When all these weeks I've been seeing her and shit, it's been cooperation. It's been no pushback, no resistance, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been straight cooperation. But now I feel like the cooperation is trying to diminish a little bit. So I'm trying to figure out should I ignore her and make her come back to me. So
wait, so when's the last time you saw her?
Last time I saw her was last weekend, Saturday.
Okay, and so so she said she was on a period. When did she say she was on a period?
She was on a period. She said she was on a period last Tuesday. It started last Tuesday.
Okay, and so it's Saturday now, so she probably still on a period.
You think so?
Yeah, she can still be on a period. So women will be on their period for like a week and a half, shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So just tell her, be like, listen, when you off your period, holla at your boy. That's it. And then talk to more women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I low key feel like she like trying to test me or something like that. Like,
bro, why you so attached? Just like, bro, if she say she on a period, say cool, holla back at me when you off your period. You see what I'm saying? And then you talk to other women, you don't call her, you don't text her, and then she'll get back at you when she's off her period. You see what I'm saying? Or she won't get back at you, which is showing you that she's not interested. But all you need to do is give her the instruction. Listen, when you're off your period, give me a call, and then we'll set something up. That's it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
so you want the guy to ignore the message.
Say that again.
You want the guy to ignore the message and see what she do?
You say you think you should ignore what?
Like, she sent me a message yesterday saying that she want to see what's going on with her period. She'll get back to me. So you think I should ignore that message or?
No, just tell her. Say yeah. Listen, just be like, cool. Listen, hit me up as soon as your period's over. Hit me up, and then we'll set something up. That's what you got to say to her, and then you just let her hit you back whenever that's done, and then you make it happen.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, man. Y'all be like too like attached to these chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? If she's like, hey, I'm on my period. All right, cool. Hit me up when you ain't on your period, and then you just keep doing what you do.
It ain't that I ain't on cat too. Like, I was kind of like fucking with her. I kind of fucking with her vibe and shit. You know what I'm saying? I really like Shawty.
Oh. How long you been seeing? How long you been seeing this girl?
I've been seeing for like 5 weeks consistently on the weekend.
Oh my God, this nigga. Y'all do listen, man. Y'all motherfuckers be catching feelings heavy, man. Why y'all so? What's wrong with you guys, man? Like y'all.
I'm saying, like, she been so cooperative and so submissive, dog. Like,
oh my God. Well, listen. If she's so cooperative and so submissive, then just tell her to hit you back, and she'll hit you back, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You right.
That's it. If that's the case, she'll hit you back. All right.
All right. So don't ignore her. Just tell her hit me back.
Yeah. Just send her a text and be like, hey, listen, when you off your period, give me a call and we'll set something up. That's it. All right.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right, man. I appreciate the call, bro. Man, you guys, I'm telling you, y'all be getting so like attached to these chicks, man. Y'all be like, oh man, I've been thinking about her all week. She ain't called me. I'm like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Shit is crazy, man. Shout out to my dude Y&D in the building. You feel what I'm saying? Shout outs. Yes, sir. Let me see what some of these questions are saying. It says, question, you really think a woman can not kiss you on the first date / meetup, but still have high sexual interest in you? You don't think there could be things like religion, beliefs, and more that could hold her? So this is the thing. A chick could not kiss you if you don't. So basically like this, right? If you don't initiate a kiss, right? She could be interested in you and still not kiss you because you didn't initiate a kiss. But if you initiate a kiss and the woman don't kiss you, that's a wrap, buddy. That's a wrap. So like, let's say you're talking to her, you're flirting with her, right? And then you're getting close to her and shit, or you say to her, hey, come here, close your eyes, I'm about to kiss you real quick on them sexy ass lips or whatever. And then she's like, oh no, I don't kiss on the first date. No, we're done. We're done. Goodbye. You understand what I'm saying? Or let's say you try to kiss her and then she turn her face and give you the cheek. Oh no, we're done. That's a wrap. That's a fucking wrap. So again, if you don't initiate a kiss and she don't kiss you, that it is what it is. That's fine. Right? Because you just didn't do it. But I always tell guys you should try to initiate a kiss. But there are times where, you're chilling or whatever, and it just is what it is. It didn't happen. The vibe wasn't probably there at that point or whatever it is, what it is, right? But what happens is that if you initiate that shit and she isn't really trying to do that or anything like that, oh, that's the last time you need to see that girl. That's a wrap. You understand what I'm saying? That's a wrap. Exactly. He's like, stop giving all these women this wiggle room. That's a fact. And the thing is, you ain't even listen. You don't even got to say nothing to her, right? So let's say you try to kiss her, she gives you the cheek, right? Don't even address it. You smile at her and you say, you know what? This was fun. You have a good night. and then you just keep it moving. You don't got to text her, call her, none of that. You understand what I'm saying? That's a fucking wrap. So this says, how to stop being nervous around attractive women. I notice I'm not tripping over mid to below average women. Well, that's because you keep putting these women on a pedestal. And what happens is that you're nervous around attractive women because you're not actually dealing with attractive women. Once you start dealing with attractive women, then you'll stop being nervous around attractive women, because then attractive women would be normal to you. So right now, it doesn't seem normal. You're putting them on a pedestal. You're making them special. So you need to interact with, date, hook up, and start talking to more attractive women. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I tell you guys, get on the Bad Boy membership. Get on the Masculine Identity membership. Make sure you do that. You said when you say she sees a fuckboy type vibe, how do you maintain that? Is it a sex appeal thing? Well, yeah, it's a sex appeal thing. So basically, again, it's a combination of your look, appearance, behavior. So what happens is that, see, this is the thing. When you, okay, this is what you guys got to understand. When you guys deal with women, right? Understand that when you are interacting with women, right, you are going to remind them of a certain archetype. That means like a certain type of guy, right? So she's going to look at you and say, oh, he's a fuckboy. He's a gentleman. He's a trick. He's a simp. He's a player. You understand? There's something about you that is going to make her sort of see you a certain way, right? Now, the problem is a lot of guys like to pretend and fake to be a certain type of guy, right? You can't fake it. You actually have to be it. You understand? And so what happens is that if you're the type of guy who women are going to find sexually appealing and sexually attractive, and they want to have sex with you quickly and they want to make it happen, you have to be that guy, because when you're that guy, what you're going to notice is that that's the type of energy that you're getting most of the time. Do you see what I'm saying? But that's happening because that's the type of energy you're putting out. So, for example, all of these guys on the internet who feel some type of way about a woman's body count, these niggas ain't fucking. You can't be the guy who feels some type of way about women having a high body count, or feeling like women are whores and disgusting for having sex, but then at the same time want to be the guy getting the sex. It doesn't work that way. So you can't really be the guy that gets the sex, but at the same time complaining about women that's fucking. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying, where you can't fake this shit. Because see, the guys who are fucking are not the same guys who are, basically shaming women for fucking. You see what I'm saying? So you are not sexually appealing if you're the type of guy bitching and moaning about body counts. It's not happening. You understand what I'm saying? You can't, it's like, see, you can't be a rich motherfucker and say money is the root of evil. Oh, I want $100 million, but money's the root of evil. And rich people are all scammers and fucked up, but I want $1 million. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? That's a clashing, you see what I'm saying, thing right there. So a lot of times the reason why you guys are not sexually appealing is because you guys have issues with sex. You understand? Exactly. It's like a drug dealer saying he hates drug fiends. Exactly. You understand? So a lot of you guys, the reason why I have a hard time, getting sex quickly is because you're in your own way. So when you're talking to women, you're giving off that vibe like there's something wrong with a woman being sexual. The reason why the fuckboy gets women is because the fuckboy is letting the woman know, hey, listen, I ain't judging you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it in like you trying to get it in. Let's make this happen. Let's get it cracking. Like, I'm an adult, you an adult. You know what I'm saying? You got some sexual needs. I got some sexual needs. Let's get it cracking. Let's go. That's the vibe, the energy he's bringing. But see, these guys out here are super judgmental. They're like, oh, let me take this woman out to dinner and, get to know her. And he's like, hey, so what do you do for work? And what are your hobbies? And like, he's one of these niggas. You understand what I'm saying? So he's the judgmental nigga. He's the motherfucker that's gonna, basically, judge her for being sexual, even though he wants to fuck too, but he's still gonna judge her for being sexual. He'll be like, yo, she's not wifey material, bro. She tried to fuck me on the first night. She's a whore. You understand? Crazy. But let me see what else these comments are saying. I mean, the questions. It says, Lucari, I'm Christian. What about women? What about women who wait until marriage for religious reasons? Again, like I said, this is the thing. If a woman is, she's in her religious situation, right? And if she's waiting for marriage, that means that she chose the religion over you. See, guys, you have to understand something. When you interact with women, right? A woman's supposed to choose you over everything. You understand what I'm saying? If a woman is not choosing you over everything, you don't fuck with her. You understand? So basically what I'm saying is this, is that in any of these situations, right, when you're dealing with a woman, here's you and here's everything else, right? So now she has a choice to make. You tell her, hey, listen, come through and fuck with me on this thing. But then there's this other thing that's the opposite of what you're doing. So she has a choice to make, either fuck with you or fuck with the other thing. So if she chose the other thing, basically what she's saying to you is fuck you. So why would you want to fuck with a woman who's saying fuck you? You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. See, a woman, her entire life is based on her choosing and making decisions in those manners, meaning she has to choose the best situation for her that's going to give her the most benefit. So if she chooses something else, what she's saying is that thing I chose is more beneficial than choosing you. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. So guys, you got to understand how this works. You said, I always hear dumb people say, talk to her for longer. I think talking for longer than asking out does no difference. Always be direct. Your thought. Well, yeah, that's the thing. You don't have to talk to a woman long. Talking to a woman longer is not going to make a fucking difference. In fact, talking to a woman longer actually, if anything, is going to fuck it up in a lot of cases. Because a woman, remember, she decides immediately. So that if you talk to her longer, you end up saying something or doing something that turns her off, and now she don't want to fuck you no more because you've been talking too much. You see what I'm saying? So it's actually better to shut the fuck up than talk more. All you need to talk about is, when are we meeting? What time? What day? That's it. That is it. You said, so all women would smash on a first date. I don't believe that. Of course you don't believe that. Because your language exposes you. So that means that you are not smashing women on the first date. Or you hardly ever smash women on the first date. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, women will smash dudes on the first date. If it's a dude that they're that sexually attracted to, it's going to happen. And if it hasn't happened, it will happen at some point when they meet that guy. You understand what I'm saying? See, you guys, okay, this is why you guys don't believe it. Because you guys don't understand desire. You guys don't understand that sense of urgency. Think about this. Think about if you met a girl, you thought this is like the hottest chick you've met or whatever. You're highly sexually attracted to her, right? And she's interested in having sex with you, right? But let's say, you probably got to get up early for work in the morning. It's like, let's say midnight. You got to be at work at 6. Not, matter of fact, 5. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you should go home and go to sleep, but this chick, you're attracted to her sexually. She's only in town for now. She's going to leave and never come back, right? And not only that, you know, she has a boyfriend that she's going to get back with when she goes back to her country. You're going to be like, fuck this. I'm fucking this girl right now. Right? So what happens is that when a woman is dealing with you and she's that highly sexually attracted to you and she wants to have sex with you, guess what? She realizes that might be her only chance to have sex with you. Why? Because she's not promised dick tomorrow. See, if I tell a woman, hey, you can hop on this dick tonight, right? What will happen is that if she's 100% sexually attracted to me, she's going to hop on the dick tonight. You know why? Because she doesn't know that the dick will be available tomorrow. So that means that this may be her only chance to get on the dick. So if she's highly sexually attracted and she wants the dick, why would she refuse the dick if this is the only opportunity that she might have to get the dick? But you know why she would refuse the dick? Because she don't really want it. She doesn't care if the opportunity doesn't come again because she doesn't really want it that bad. You understand? So whenever a woman doesn't want to have sex with you when you want to have sex with her, whenever she's refusing, whenever she's like, no, let's get to know each other more and all that other stuff, that means she does not want your dick that bad. You understand? That means that she believes the dick's going to be there next week, the day after, next month. You understand? Imagine how blasé and whatever a woman has to be about your dick that she just assumes that it'll be there next week. And you know why she assumes that it'll be there next week? Because 99.99999% of the time she's right. Because you're the type of guy who will be there next week to fuck. You're the type of guy who will be there next month to fuck. Why? Because you're the same type of guy who's going to take her out on 3-4 dates. You're the same guy who's going to wine and dine her. You're the same guy who's going to simp. You're the same guy who's going to court her. You're the same guy who's going to fucking talk to her on the phone and get to know her and build rapport and all that other fuck shit. So why wouldn't your dick be around, next week, the week after? Right? She don't care. She's like, I like all this attention this nigga's giving me. The dick is whatever. I'm not really that excited about the dick, but I like the attention. I like the fact he has money. I like the fact that he's spending money on me. I like the fact he's giving me attention. I like the fact that he's whining and dining me, that he's courting me, that he's the type of guy who's probably going to promise me a fucking commitment and a marriage and all this other stuff. But this other guy over here, though, that gets my pussy wet, oh, I need to jump on this dick now because he may never come back. You understand what I'm saying? He may never come back. And see, that's the thing you guys don't understand. See, a lot of times, women will have sex with a guy, right? When that guy wants to have sex because she knows that she may not have another opportunity to have sex with that guy ever again. You understand? And she is highly sexually attracted to that guy. You understand? So this says, yesterday you said I was following a chick's lead who laughed at me for suggesting to meet at a park. So I have to make sure I lead everything without accepting any needs / wants from her. So yeah, so I remember yesterday you were saying, because what happened is she said, let's go for a walk or some shit or do some outside thing. And then you took her suggestion. So which means that you were basically being led by her. So you need to already have in your mind what you want to do and relay that to her. You understand? And then have her follow that. He says, sometimes it's hard to believe women are attracted to men sexually because women will be open to other women sexually, but never men. if it's not true, why do they do that? What are you talking about, Kevin? You got to call in for that one. I'm like, what do you mean? What if she doesn't kiss because she thinks her breath might stink? Like you ask for the kiss after she's been eating some Funyuns. Bro, why y'all be coming up with these damn scenarios? Bro, if she's trying to kiss you, she gonna make sure her breath ain't stinking. You understand? She gonna put in some gum. She gonna be prepared for that shit. Is a woman seeing you as a boyfriend material always a bad thing? I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing, but the problem is that if you are first dealing with a woman and she sees you as boyfriend material, that usually means you're doing too much. See, a woman should basically be like, the best course of action is for the woman to see you as somebody she wants to fuck. Not boyfriend material. Boyfriend material can come later. So if a woman sees you as boyfriend material first, that's not really that great. Because what you want her to see you as is someone she's sexually attracted to, can't keep her hands off of, and want to have sex with now. That's what you want her to see you as. Then as time goes on, her seeing you as boyfriend material, if that's the case. Because what's the point of her seeing you as boyfriend material if she's not highly sexually attracted to you? You want a girlfriend who don't want to fuck you? You want a girlfriend who's going to give you excuses that, oh, I'm tired, or let's say that becomes your wife. Oh, I'm tired tonight. I don't really want to do it. Right? Because you want to make sure she's highly sexually attracted to you. This is why that's important. So you want to make sure that that is the thing that is, one of the main things. She's showing that she's sexually interested in you off top. Then once she shows that she's sexually interested in you, then all the boyfriendy shit can happen later on down the line. This is why even when I talk about the vetting process, I say for the first 3 months, y'all should just be fucking. Because you want to see if she's consistent with just fucking. Then after that, okay, let's go out to dinner. Let's go out and do this. And you're still fucking while that's happening. You see what I'm saying? See, you can go from sexually attractive guy she wants to have sex with to sexually attractive guy she wants to have sex with and wants to be in a relationship with, versus going from she first meets you and she's seeing you as boyfriend material. Then what happens is it's going to be hard for her to see you as extremely sexually attractive, because if she sees you as extremely sexually attractive, she would have seen that from the beginning. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like, I always use the example of like the school bully. The guy can go from school bully to a cool, nice guy who doesn't bully anybody. But a cool, nice guy, nerdy motherfucker can't then all of a sudden turn into the bully. They're gonna look at you like, nigga, we know you ain't like that, nigga. Fuck out of here. You understand? You says the sexual attraction correlate to high interest and cooperation. Absolutely. Absolutely. So what happens is that when a woman is, highly sexually attracted to you, right? What happens is that in most cases, the cooperation is going to be heavy, right? She's going to follow your lead. She's going to be about the situation. So a lot of times the reason why you guys are getting resistance, or you're getting a situation where a woman is not, cooperating with you, is because she's not really sexually attracted to you like that. Because what happens is when a woman is not really that sexually attracted to you, you don't really have, how do I say this? Like you don't really have her interest and her mind like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that that's why it's easy for her to resist you. See, when a woman is highly sexually attracted to you, it's hard for her to resist you. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is why chicks will have sex with a guy on the first date. This is why chicks will have sex with a guy they just met 10 minutes ago at the bar. she's highly sexually attracted, so it's hard for her to resist. It's basically like it's nature taking over. You understand what I'm saying? You're this man, she's this woman. Y'all are supposed to get together to fuck, to make kids and to make more people. So what happens is that when she's highly sexually attracted to you, she can't resist because nature is dictating how she's feeling in the moment to get the dick, to get the seed. You see what I'm saying? So if she can resist you, then what is that telling you? That's telling you that in this particular situation, you guys are not really compatible sexually like that. Because naturally, she shouldn't be able to resist you, meaning she should be like, God damn, I need that dick. She should want to fucking do it and be like, yo, I can't help myself, blah, blah, blah. I just gotta have them. If the woman does not feel that way, you shouldn't be fucking with her. Exactly. In fact, it's that biology. I'm telling you. Real shit. Real shit. That's real fucking shit right there. You see what I'm saying? So understand, guys, if you're dealing with a woman and she is not trying to make shit happen, understand she's not really feeling you like that. She's not sexually attracted to you like that. A woman doesn't have to wait weeks, days, months to decide. Like a chick don't gotta be like, I was praying on it, I was meditating on it, and I finally realized and decided I want to have sex with you. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. See, either the woman wants to have, she knows, this is what happens. The woman knows immediately she wants to have sex with you. The woman knows immediately she doesn't want to have sex with you. Or the woman knows she immediately want to have sex with you, and then you do something or say something to make her not want to have sex with you. That is really all that happens. So she immediately knows she wants to have sex with you. She immediately knows she doesn't want to have sex with you. Or she immediately knows she does want to have sex with you, and then you do or say something to make her not want to have sex with you. That is it. That is it. You see what I'm saying? Like all this other extra shit, guys, you got to stop. You said, can you tell me about the Riz guy? Yo, what? You, me, and have to learn. What the nigga? What are you talking about? Get him out of here. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. All right, so listen, guys, I'm about to wrap this up because I got a coaching session in a little while. But guys, make sure that you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Make sure you guys do that.
Do it! Just do it!
That's where you guys get to understand your masculine identity, learn about who you are, what you're about, and what you want to make happen in this game. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com.
Do it! Just do it!
That's where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com today to join the Bad Boy membership ASAP. Also, make sure that you guys get your tickets to the Game Kings, screening that is happening in less than a month, people. This is October 26th coming up.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now.
Yeah, so make sure you guys go do that. Make sure you guys check out Kay Zaggin, I think at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Kay Zaggin, Miles, and Jay Roman.
And also make sure you guys check us out on the Real Game No Theory show tomorrow at noon. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
I
I'm
can
going
take
out.
the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.